Hi crafty friends, it's Lori with a craft party. I decided that we're going to work on the master board that we made the other day and we had to let dry. And so I am going to ink it up, and I have some padded flat rate envelope that I am going to cut. Just cut a piece off of it. Grab my archival ink. Was debating on whether I wanted to grab my vintage photo or my archival ink. Grab the archival and put it in the ink. And it makes a great texture. And you can do a lot or you can do just a little. It's up to you. Okay, I think I'm done with that. And how I use these is I put some double-sided tape on the back of them. And then I stick them down to my acrylic block. And it doesn't matter if I get it completely covered up. Had some stuff falling I had to get. Doesn't matter if you get the stamp block completely covered up, because you're just gonna put it on here willy-nilly. Doesn't look like I've got much at the bottom. And some on this side. Okay. Use my towel to wipe it up. And then I stick it back in the envelope. And there we go. Put the acrylic block away. And then we cut up our master board, however you want to cut it up. Last time I did tags on the last master board, so I think we're going to do clusters this time. So we want them to be a little smaller than tags. So I think we're going to go with 2 inches approximately. I'll cut a couple of them, couple strips. Oops, that didn't work. There we go. It's starting to not want to cut. I cut too much cardboard, or too much masterboard in the last couple of days with it. There we go. And I'll save this for later. I'm really having trouble with things falling. Maybe that means I need to put stuff away. Okay. let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start out with that for now. Okay, and I've got some vellum here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it at approximately 2 inches also. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. It's been uneventful here, which I know I've said before, we enjoy uneventful. We've got vellum, and I've got some ladies, and I've got some words and numbers. Okay, and I think what I'd like to do is grab my Big Bite, that's what it's called, and an eyelet, like that, and then I think I'm gonna do 2. Let's do them at the same time so we get them even, if it'll let me. Yes, it will. Sorry if that bounced my camera. And then we will do, oh, I need that back. We will do black for these also. Move that to the front. I'll tell you, I've got the handheld crocodile, and I've got this one, and by far I like this one the best. The handheld just does not seem to want to work quite right for me all the time. And I don't have much trouble, other than I don't have a lot of strength in my hands, so that gives me a little bit of grief. But if I get over that, the punch works good. There we go. And these are just a tad bit big, so I'm having to force them in there. There we go. I'll fold that vellum back over, and I'll grab my, I've got so much stuff sitting up here. Grab my ball pens. Grab 2 of them. Actually, we'll grab 3 because 1 for the top. And you can do anything with your master boards. You can make journaling cards, you can make clusters, you can make tags. It's totally up to you. You can make bookmarks. Put this one at the top. There's plenty of space on the back to journal. Okay. And I think, let's see what's in this one. Kind of liking this big tag right here. Take the risk. And this is a peel and stick sticker. Put that down. And here's a random G. We'll put that down. And then we've got some ladies. Thought we could put on here. Do we want more than one? Yeah. And they are also peel stickers. Takes me a minute. It's the only bad thing about these pet stickers is they make them hard to get off of there. There we go. Now do this one. There we go. Now if I can get a hold of it. Nope. There, finally. About ripped the sticker. But we've got two. And then we've got our dangle cluster. Got this one. Actually, here's some linen. We'll just rip that, add that. Give it a little tug, get some of these strings started to frazzle. Okay. Get out the Fabri-Tac. Whoops. Put that down. Well, that looks good there. Except for it's a little too move it over this way some. Okay, we're not moving that much more than that. That kind of blends in. I wish I'd have inked it. So we've got that one. This one looks pretty. Match this up. Grab my tape runner. And I'll see about some lace. Try this. This one's already started, so we'll use it. Just taking off a hunk. Okay. Cut that off. Let's ink that up. See if that'll work. Gives it a little dimension. I think we will go with this. We'll stick that on there, and then we'll grab the big bite. Again, I'm fighting with it to go down on there. There we go. Okay. Then I'll grab another one of the bulb pins. And we've got a dangle or a cluster. There we go. So right now we've got 3. Okay, we've got some blue ones of that. Cut this off. I like using the hole punch to put an eyelet in there, and then it holds it together and I don't have to glue. Oops. Looking for another sticker. Okay, put a little bit of that linen down, and then the sticker, and then let's find a bead. This is how I store a lot of my beads and my brads, my paper clips, and some other embellishments. If you would like to see a video on how I store some of my items, let me know. I'd be more than happy to do a video on that. A lot better. Oops. Okay. Then I got a ball pin right here. Alright, and then we have one more, and I think I am going to do something with buttons. Maybe a flower. That just really blends right in, doesn't it? I wonder what... Yeah, I like that. Go ahead and do that. Got a lot of glue, so I'm going to sop some of that up. And then put the linen on, and then put this on top of the linen. We'll go ahead and get the big punch. And then okay, move that to the back and get out another bulb pin. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do for a giveaway. I would really like to do some Happy Mail, whether it's do an exchange Happy Mail with my different viewers, and or just do a giveaway game where one lucky person wins the giveaway and I mail them some Happy Mail. Please let me know in the comments below what you would like to see for Happy Mail. Got that dangle, that dangle, that dangle, and these. And this is a cluster. It's the only one that's not a dangle, but that works. Thank you for stopping by today. I had a great time. Hugs.